Look, I've been turning wrenches for over 22 years now, and if there is one thing I've learned, it's that most people shop for cars with their eyes and their ego, not their brain. Every single day, I see folks walk onto a dealership lot and let some guy in a cheap suit talk them into a $35,000 certified lease return that's going to be a total money pit the second the warranty expires. But here's the truth that the dealerships don't want you to know. There are 3 specific cars sitting on used car lots across America right now that salespeople literally cannot give away. And yet, every seasoned mechanic I know is quietly buying these exact models for their own wives, their kids, and their parents. These aren't just okay cars for the money. These are vehicles that will easily hit 300,000 miles with nothing but basic oil changes and brake pads. Yet they sell for nearly half of what they should because of one stupid reason. Nobody knows they exist. Today, I'm pulling back the curtain on the 3 most underrated gold mines on the market. Cars that offer Toyota-level reliability at Kia-level prices. Trust me, number 1 is going to make you want to call your local dealer immediately. Let's get into it. Coming in at number 3 is a car that I love to see roll into my shop. Not because I'm going to make a fortune off the repairs, but because everything about it is straightforward and cheap. You can pick one of these up right now for under $9,000. About a year ago, a young guy, maybe 28, came to me to inspect a 2014 BMW 3 Series he was about to buy. The dealer wanted $14,500 for it with 87,000 miles. I looked at the history, saw what was about to break, and told him straight, "You're about to spend 14 grand on a car that's going to need 4,000 in work within the next 18 months. He asked what I'd buy instead. I pulled up AutoTrader on my phone and showed him a 2015 Buick Regal with 62,000 miles for $8,900. He looked at me like I was crazy. A Buick? My grandpa drives a Buick. But here is what nobody tells you about the second-generation Regal. It isn't really a Buick. It was built on GM's Epsilon 2 platform, co-developed with Opel in Germany. It's a European sport sedan in disguise. The 2.0-liter turbo engine, the LTG, won Ward's 10 best engines 3 years in a row. The transmission is a proper 6-speed automatic from Asian. That's the same Japanese company that builds transmissions for Toyota. So you get German engineering and a Japanese transmission, but American pricing because it says Buick on the hood and nobody under 50 will touch it. That kid bought the Regal. 14 months later, he spent exactly $47 on repairs, just an air filter and an oil change. Compare the math. A timing chain on the Regal is maybe $1,100. On that BMW, you're looking at $2,800 minimum. The turbo on the Buick is right there. I can swap it in 3 hours. On the BMW, it's buried. You'll pay $3,200 just in labor. If you're hunting for one of these on Car Gurus, look for these 3 things. Check the PCV valve. There was a revised part after 2014 that fixed oil consumption. Check the turbo inlet pipe for cracks. It's a $90 part, but it tells you if the previous owner was lazy. Test the touchscreen. Some of the Q systems delaminate, which costs about $400 to fix. If you think the Regal is overlooked, this next one is even more ignored, and honestly, the depreciation on these is insulting to how good they actually are. Number 2 has some of the lowest repair costs of any mid-size sedan on the road. Lower than Camry, lower than Accord. I'm talking about the Mazda 6. I've been tracking these for years, and I almost get disappointed when one rolls into the shop because there is never anything wrong with it. Oil changes, pads, tires, that's the whole story. Last month, I had a 2016 model come in with 167,000 miles. The owner wanted a major inspection. I put it on the lift, checked the suspension, the transmission fluid, the undercarriage. I even pulled the spark plugs. I found nothing. The original plugs still looked great. I told him to come back in another 30,000 miles, and he thought I was lying to him. Mazda did something smart with the SkyActiv 2.5-liter engine. They kept it simple. No failing timing chain tensioners here. It uses a maintenance-free chain system that lasts as long as the engine does. No CVT nonsense, no dual-clutch gambling, just a traditional bulletproof 6-speed automatic. The compression ratio is 13:1. It gives you incredible fuel efficiency without sacrificing one bit of durability. The market prices for these will make you mad if you already bought a Toyota. A 2017 Mazda 6 Touring with 70,000 miles goes for maybe $12,000 to $14,000. A same-year Camry SE, you're looking at $17,000 to $19,000. That is a $5,000 difference for a car that is actually cheaper to maintain. If you're test driving one, feel the infotainment knob. If it's sticky, the owner was a slob. Take it to 45 miles per hour and let off the gas. If it shudders, it's just a $350 motor mount fix. And look for paint bubbling on 2014 to 2015 models. Mazda actually extended the warranty for that. Look, I'm giving you this info because I hate seeing people get ripped off by certified labels that don't mean a thing. If this kind of straight talk is helping you save some serious cash, hit that subscribe button right now. I've got plenty more videos coming on the cars dealerships push versus the ones that actually make sense for your wallet. All right, we made it to number 1. This is the car I recommend more than any other, and almost everyone pushes back at first. It's a full-size sedan with the exact same drivetrain as a Lexus ES, the same reliability as a Camry, more features than both, and it sells for $5,000 less because people think it's for retirees. I'm talking about the Toyota Avalon. 2 years ago, a woman in her 40s came to me. She had a 60-mile daily commute and an $18,000 budget. She was looking at Accords. I asked if she'd considered an Avalon. She laughed and said, "That's what my grandmother drives." I walked her out to my shop and pointed at my personal car, a 2014 Avalon Limited with 188,000 miles. I bought it with 90,000 miles for $13,500. And I've put maybe $1,800 into it total over years of driving. She ended up buying a 2015 XLE for $14,200. She texted me last month. She's at 142,000 miles now with 0 issues. Her exact words were, "Why doesn't anyone talk about this car?" Here is why the 7th Gen Avalon is a cheat code. It's the same platform and the same 3.5-liter V6 as the Lexus ES350. Same parts, same assembly line in Kentucky. That 2GRFE V6 engine is arguably the most reliable 6-cylinder Toyota has ever built. No turbo failures, no timing belt intervals. It just runs. I've personally worked on 3 of these with over 350,000 miles on the original transmission. Let's talk numbers, because this is ridiculous. A 2016 Avalon XLE with 80,000 miles is about $14,000 to $16,000. A 2016 Lexus ES350 with the same miles? $21,000 to $24,000. That is a $7,000 to $8,000 difference for mechanically identical cars. Here is the pro mechanic tip. Find one owned by an elderly person. I'm serious. They garage them. They do every service on time. And they drive gently. A grandma car with 60,000 miles is basically a brand new vehicle. Just check these few things. Look for dashboard cracks on 2013 to 2014 models. There was a recall for that. Test the Intune touchscreen. Sometimes they lag on the Limited and XLE models. There it is. 3 cars that the market forgot, but mechanics didn't. The Buick Regal with its German bones. The Mazda 6 that's cursed by depreciation but blessed by reliability. And the Toyota Avalon, the best-kept secret in the used car market. If I had to buy one car today to drive for the next 10 years with the lowest cost of ownership, I'd buy another Avalon and not think twice. Don't let the badge on the grille fool you. Look at the engineering under the hood. If you want to see which sedans have earned legendary status in my shop, check out this video right here. Drive safe, take care of your car, and it'll take care of you. See you in the next one.